Hello everyone, my name is Jake, and today we're going to go over Fusion Workflow, how to build a walkthrough tour. We're going to jump right into the building with the panoramas already in the Media Manager. If you need help getting to this point, there are other videos available. If you're watching on YouTube, I will link them in the description below. Let's start off by bulk renaming our panos by clicking Auto Name and toggling Empty Title and Add Scene Number to Title. This will help while building. And since this is going to be a walkthrough tour, let's go to Bulk Edit, Panos, Advanced, and change the speed to 0 because we don't want the panos to rotate themselves. We're going to build the walkthrough tour in the Panorama Editor. To get there, simply double-click on any pano in the Media Manager. We're going to use hotspots to create the walkthrough experience. Rotate the panorama in the direction of the next scene, then hit the plus button on the bottom right. Click Scene Spot, and then your next scene. Rotate the look position. Choose a hotspot of your choice. You can change the caption, you can change the size, and when you're content, click Insert. Reposition the hotspot, click Save, and then move on to the next scene in the tour media. You may have noticed I toggled Create Opposite Hotspot in Linked Scene. That created a hotspot to link us back to the first one. I'm going to reposition that hotspot and rinse and repeat. Create new scene spot, select your scene, save look position, choose hotspot, edit caption, toggle opposite hotspot, resize, insert, and save. Hopefully you can now see why we bulk renamed our panoramas in the beginning. On that note, when making a walkthrough tour, it's a good idea to shoot in the order you would be traversing through the tour and or rearranging the panoramas in the Media Manager before you begin. I'm going to continue building out this tour and giving you any helpful hints that I run into on the way. An alternative to changing the width and height in pixels is just resizing the hotspot manually after you insert it. You may notice that I hit Set Start Position before I click Save. That's not necessarily something that you have to do for this type of a project, but if someone decided to press Next instead of navigating through the tour, I want them to be looking in a good direction. If you forget to toggle Create Opposite Hotspot in the linked scene, like I just did, do not fret. Just make another scene spot to the previous one. But don't toggle it now, or you'll have two of the same scene spots on the previous one. Alternatively, you can not use this feature at all and create your paths in both directions manually. This panel is actually the end of my first path. Let's preview the tour before we move on. If you're unfamiliar with how this tour is full screen, this is using the Fusion Slim player rather than the Fusion Experience player. You can change between the two players in the Tour Options tab. I'm now going to branch off from the first path and loop around the living room and then head upstairs. Since going up these spiral stairs isn't exactly an obvious path, I'm going to use a different icon. You can also change the caption to say something along the lines of, "Head upstairs." It's just my personal preference to not use caption. You can also rotate hotspots by clicking and dragging in one of the outer corners. Also, when adding to an already created path, don't forget to go back and reposition your linked scene's hotspot. I believe that wraps up majority of the tips and tricks creating a walkthrough tour, but I'm going to let this continue to play out for anyone that would like to watch the entire workflow. If you'd rather not, feel free to skip to the 22-minute mark. Once you're done setting up the walkthrough tour, you can feel free to completely wipe the scene titles, or label them by room if you'd like. All these panels were created with the Insta360 1x one-shot camera. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll leave a link to this tour description below and you can take a look for yourself. If you like this content, please smash that like button. Also, feel free to leave a comment about any questions or perhaps any other subjects you'd like to see me cover in the future. Thanks for watching, and as always, blue skies, green grass.